The Great Wall of Alexander the Great, barrier between humanity and Nephilim giants, Gog and Magog. We know that he kept historians, scientists with him, doctors with him, engineers with him, with all his conquests that he undertook. And he also had records of the Nephilim, abominable races of beings that he encountered. And it's said that those who he did not do away with, he threw in huge dwellings, underground areas where he covered with the openings with certain metals and built pyramids above them. The general description: the Great Wall of Alexander is a large and long fortification structure that were built across the Caucasus Mountains by Alexander the Great as a protection against the Gog and Magog giants, the Nephilim. He called them the abominable races of creatures. Some had no heads. The head was in the middle of the torso. And various creatures like Nephilim, anyway, half man, half human. These giants that have long lived roaming the great Caspian steppe and had been fighting with the Persians, the Urartu, and the Kolhiks. And when you hear the name Gog and Magog, you probably think of the biblical apocalyptic horde people that were variously identified, maybe as Scythians, Sarmatians, Xiongnu, Mongols, Turks, Khazars, or maybe the tens of lost tribes of Israel. But no, in this alternate world, they are real big cannibalistic giants. The history: the origins of the giants are uncertain, and you can imagine it yourself and maybe write your own version of the story in the comments and let your minds be creative. During his conquest of expanding his empire and conquering the Achaemenid Empire, the Persian Empire, Alexander the Great stumbled upon a species of giants, man-eating humanoids, which he called the giants, gigantes. He called them abominable races of beings. They were Nephilim, the way he described them, with the average height ranging from 2 meters to 13 meters high. That's over 35, 40 feet high, that have long lived in the north of Caucasus Mountain, invading cities and settlements to the south. Alexander the Great and his army unexpectedly engaging battle with the giants in the narrow region near the Caucasus Mountains, and with the lack of experience fighting the giants with the phalanx strategy formation. The casualties were great, but they managed to defeat them. And after the battle, he built a walled city named after him, Alexandria, in the Caspian Sea, in the Caspian area, Derbent, and there erected the first structure parts of the Great Wall. To protect humanity and his empire, Alexander ordered the Caucasus satraps of Koklis, Iberia, and Albania to be responsible for the completing of the Great Wall, stretching from the Caspian Sea to the Efstinos Pontus area of the Black Sea, from the Caspian Sea to the Black Sea, and sealed any passable passages of the Caucasus. Furthermore, defensive developments of the Great Wall were enhanced by the construction of more watchtowers, troop barracks, garrison stations, and signaling capabilities through the measures of means of smoke and fire, just like the ancient Indians did. They sent smoke signals. Actually, it was the ancient Greeks that had that system. They were not allowed to go to the outside of the walls until the first expedition sent by Emperor Tiberius outside the walls in the Roman period. So I guess the Romans even knew about the wall that Alexander the Great built to keep out these Nephilim giants. And this is from Reddit. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.